Hey guys, last fan of the night.
Last fan of the night.
For behind the scenes footage and additional wind, go to patreon.com/dspiffy. So what do we have here, Rick? Hey, well, actually, Metal Pete, you can tell a good story about this.
Oh, absolutely. We have a 36-inch plastic Emerson designer in white, which is actually one I would also like to have, but where'd you get this from?
Marketplace.
Marketplace, was it across the country or?
No, but they were relatively close.
Okay,
but what I was trying to get you to tell the story of where we both saw this as a kid.
Oh yes, of course, the Milwaukee County Zoo in their cafe and gift shop area, or more so in the foyer hallway, and then in the cafe eating area. Yeah. It was like a 4 corners install of these, and then 2 in the hallway right by the doorway.
So 6 total?
Yeah, is what I recall.
I can remember.
36-inch like this?
Exactly.
Yes,
like
exactly this model.
First place I ever saw this version.
But they were much more yellow than this.
They were.
So
I mean, like beer.
And I couldn't remember how many were in the cafe. I just knew there were more than like 2 or 3. And yeah, I remember there was 2 like in the foyer.
Yeah, there was like a 4 corner type.
Gotcha.
Still there?
No, probably not. I haven't been to this.
We haven't been, but it's very.
But places like that remodel all the time, just like Disney World, you know.
True.
In any other place. Wonder if the Stratajet's at Six Flags Great America.
I think they are. There's
in the Batman.
Yeah, I think there's at least 1 or 2 left.
Okay.
Okay, well let's
set to low. So
I did not see a year on this one. It's got to be early.
1997.
It's 1997. Yes.
I put one of these in my parents' kitchen when I was a kid, and I made it 3-speed. And I don't know why. I took it out because I found that Thomas that I loved so much, but I kind of wish I would have kept it there. It really looks great there.
Was it white or brown?
Just exact version.
Okay.
I really like this version.
Do you have it somewhere in the box? Have that one?
I hope so.
Because yeah.
If it survived the flood, it's upstairs somewhere.
Okay. Okay, so some of them were on this speed at the zoo. Yep. It was random that some were this, because I don't think they had wall controls for them.
Interesting.
Because some were this speed and some were on high.
I remember seeing them either all off or on low.
And I saw them randomly.
When I went in there, excuse me, when I went in there, the foyer ones were off and the restaurant ones were on low.
660. You get the kill.
Oh, I don't have it with me.
So that's going to be about 150, 160.
These are cool looking, but marketing them as designer series like they were really elegant ceiling fans is, I think, a little bit
Notice I told you to hide the crunchables.
What did you say it was 660?
I did not hide the crunchables because we have to crunch at certain times.
We don't have to.
Yeah,
oh, yes, we do.
Okay, so that's 165. I think that checks.
Looks about right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, should be noted, the K55 that's in this. Oh, yeah. So the pull chain was replaced at one point, and I goofed and put the speeds in a different order. So
it actually wasn't replaced. That was the original pull chain, and just somebody pulled it out somehow.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, you're right. Yeah. And, okay. Well, the wires are backwards, so it's actually low high.
I prefer low high and low medium high. So I have the problem that Rick is down.
Yes. So anyway. This is the same K55 that's in the Casablancas. It's that like kind of swirly vent pattern on the bottom.
Let's compare. Well, first I'm going to do the RPM of this on high. It's at 1200.
Oh, so that's 300.
Yeah, that's.
Do you want to compare it to the small one?
Yeah.
Do you think this one seems to perform better than that little?
I think so.
I think so. This is one of the better performing ones that I've found.
Sure seems to be quiet.
Yeah.
Well, they're all quiet, but some of them seem to go faster than others. And
yeah.
This fan is typically fairly quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, these plastic Emersons are actually great performers.
Yeah, it's like 1200. This one just is it's close. It's like 1020.
Okay.
So there seems a little bit of a difference. This one is just
that one's that's 255 on the brown and 300 even on the white.
Yeah, I mean they're still up there, so
yeah.
This one it's just a hair slower.
Yeah.
But
This one seems like a really good performer.
Yeah,
Needed
that's the
pretty
thing.
much nothing.
I sometimes think of mixing brown and white in here. I'd love to hang this one. Just cause.
I'm not as much of a fan of the mixing colors, but I think we could do an all white fans in here for sure. A white blender, white slimline, white Casablanca Classic, a white Union.
I do have a white Enviro fan of that. I do have that one.
What'd you say, Jonas?
I said I like the brown fans.
Yeah,
I like the brown fans in there too, but this is the one area that Pete sometimes changes. I mean, the other area
good with the lights.
here in the bay. Here in the bay, they change from time to time. The other areas, I think, are pretty... Well, upstairs, Pete changes too.
I changed some things upstairs.
Yeah, so you're right.
Industrials.
Like in the stairwell, there was that one Carib, that 36-inch industrial that came out of one of the apartment...
Backer lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in
I
one
really
of the...
hope the road air up there stays put.
Road air will stay.
Oh, that's his, and I agree with him having it there. Okay, so let's get a CFM reading on this one.
I gotta find the testing video for the road air.
It's up. We have it.
Pardon me, I'm over here warming my...
I saw 590. 590.
What was the oh, we have it somewhere.
Yeah.
It's 7.07. So that is about 4,100 roughly.
Okay.
It is.
I mean, it's not quite the round nose, but it's definitely up
Oh,
there.
it's a good performer for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think these are reversible.
This one is not. We looked.
I didn't think
Well,
of
are
that.
any of the 36s?
The only instance I've seen of the square vent 36-inch motor housing being reversible is on those Montgomery Ward ones that have 48-inch blades.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think the 36s were ever
Yeah, and
reversible.
then I also did get a brown 42-inch one as well. I can definitely bring that. I do have a white 42-inch as well.
Nice.
I had it in the spot of the Sanyo Lasco there at first, when I first acquired
I remember
the
that.
space. That was one of the first things I put
Let's
up
just spin
with.
down.
Yeah. Yeah, it was this one here. I put a 42-inch because I had one. But you told me that the 42-inch has the same motor. It's the exact motor.
Yeah.
Except different blades, that's all.
Yeah, good spin down on this and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, this was a good runner as
Yeah,
it is.
I agree with Pete. I'd like to see this up somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta figure out because I really do too, just especially because of the whole.
Walkie Public Music.
Yeah, I mean,
If
it's
you
like
change this out, you gotta put the white one and the brown one near each other, I think.
Yeah, I
if
agree.
I had more room.
What about putting that where the Caribbean Breeze is? Because then it's kind of by itself, but it's still somewhat near the...
Could the
It's-
Caribbean Breeze be moved over somewhere in that same little area so you get them both in there?
Maybe a little.
Maybe.
I think Pete really wants to put this white designer where the brown designer is.
That's one place. Another, I know I showed you the blender fan at my studio.
Yeah.
That was my other choice. If I didn't put that brown designer there, that would have been another choice.
Yes, you should put that white designer there.
That would have been another choice.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I do have plenty of blender fans here.
Yeah.
You do.
And I have a blender fan in my bedroom, so I may not quite miss it as
Okay,
much.
so where do we think it's going to start in the test rig?
Okay. I know these for starting low. I kind of...
Jonas, where do you think it's going to start in the test rig?
I'm gonna say 4.
Stuart?
I'll say 3 then.
Brick?
I'll say 1. I'll give it a shot in the dark.
I'll do 2.
I guess I'm left with 5.
All right. 1.
No.
2. Oh, hold on.
I think it's going to keep going.
It's pretty good. It had a good spin
Come
down.
on, you got this. Atmospheric low taken to extremes.
Yeah, no kidding.
I used to like these kind of low speeds.
I know.
I'm so worried about stalling now because you're so
That's-
close to the tipping
Did you ever
point.
find a fan that would go this slow without stalling?
Yeah. Well, yes. Except then, as soon as somebody plugs in the vacuum, it stalls.
Or if you
I
have
believe that.
or if your
That's why I
apartment,
told you I set my Veranda Deluxe trim slightly high because I vacuum in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, because I use my favorite vacuums in there. Okay, here is, well, I won the bet on this one.
You weren't hoping to get a word in, were you, Rick?
no, it's okay.
Here's 3.
I was gonna say my apartment's got.
Well, Rick, see, the thing about these Emersons is...
The thing about my apartment
So,
is...
Metal Pete, I really like your idea of putting this in the band practice space, but I also think the blender fan looks so good there.
You like that? Yeah, I mean,
do.
I was kind of almost in a way of kind of can't bear to do that either.
Come on, give Rick a shot.
I'm too tired to even argue this. It's okay. Not a big deal.
Yeah, it's
Keep it
just,
going.
I do want to
give
see
Rick a
this, and
shot.
I'm like,
What were you
where
gonna
can
say,
I
Rick?
put this? It's
All I was gonna
ideas,
say is that
but it's like, yet I can't bear to
Give
take down
Rick
what I
a
have. Like, I just can't bear to take down
How
that
do you
frame.
feel about this coming from Jonas, of all people? Jonas, who never lets anyone
really
finish
saying.
any sentence ever.
it's a quick thought. All I was gonna say is I've set my.
So the thing about Jonas is that...
Fuck all of
And-
y'all. It's okay. Nope.
Where are we
yeah,
at,
nope.
Pete?
You don't get to know
Go
now.
ahead,
Nope.
Rick.
Nope. It's
4.
okay. Nope. They don't get it. No.
Mhm.
I'll tell you in the car, Jonas. They don't get it here.
Okay.
It's because Rick's apartment is really shitty electrical. That's what we're getting at.
There's bad voltage sag in that building very consistently at certain times of day, and I have to set my trim pots very conservatively because they will stall. That's all I was gonna say. Now continue the metal.
Okay, so 4 is not a bad low, and but
Yeah,
I have,
4 looks great.
4 is good.
but I have 5 because that's a 3-speed control. That's
Yeah.
a 5 and 8, so I'm going to show what 5 does. This is definitely 5.
Which that's a very solid choice. That's a little on the fast side, but not really.
Yeah, it does the same as that one with that wall control. 6.
I want to turn off the anemometer.
Oh,
We always leave that on, and then the batteries die. What's happening up there? There's a lot of...
Assorted Jonas noises.
Yeah, but sort of Jonas noises often involve other
he's
stuff being
got
broken.
some important things.
Oh, God. Okay, well, what do we got next?
7.
Okay, hey Jonas, you might want to stay out there. It's gonna get really noisy in here, and this is a very tight space, so it could be dangerous for all of us.
I'll plug my ears, so I'll be alright.
I don't think that's enough, honestly.
Okay, and for the same medium that the other designer has is 8.
Crunch, 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 crunch. It keeps going.
9.
Getting close.
I hear the whistle that
Whine,
it does when
yeah.
it starts getting
Yeah,
close. K55s usually do
yeah,
that.
they do, but it's kind of cool sounding.
I agree.
Just kind of. Here's 10.
I don't
What
remember.
did it draw
I
high?
honestly don't remember. You know, we could flick the eye switch if you want. Oh, you still got a little ways. So 0.6 on high.
10. 11. Because I know these, I can't go real high.
I'm leaving this time. I can't take this. Too loud for my ears. You warned me I had to listen.
We found one good thing about the crunching. It gets
12.
rid of Jonas. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Man, I heard that out there.
I'm sure the sheep are outside cowering in fear.
We know it's Rick because the sheep are gone after that crunching.
Do me a favor, Rick. Can you pick up those parts to that CF28 so we don't crunch them?
This
There, and then the, yeah. And then the switch.
13.
Next to the bag, yeah. Switch on the bag.
Okay, so at 13 I'm close to high.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I use a 3-speed on this one.
Yep.
Can't use a 4-speed or 14 will have to go over. We're right at high on 14 now. I'm gonna go to 15. Yep.
Sounded over.
Let's just do 16, see if it goes up anymore. Yeah.
yeah, it's going over.
Yeah. Yeah, that is going
Creeps
over.
kind of creeps over.
Okay. Do we want to do low so we can make this a 3-speed
Well, we
fan?
got to do solid state.
Okay, well, do we want to do solid state?
Yes. And then we'll do a low.
What do you think, Jonas?
I think this is going to be. I think this is going to be completely quiet.
What do you think, Stuart?
Bedroom.
Rick?
Living room.
This beat's stuck with loud.
Yeah. Oh, this is not, well, not like an 1895, but I thought these are pretty quiet.
They're better. They're usually better than 1895.
Yeah, they're better than the 1895s. They've all been tested as noisy.
So I'm wrong.
It's not silent. It's I call that bedroom.
I think it's borderline between bedroom and living room.
Keep going up until you get to the worst of it.
I want to sleep under that.
That's living room
That's
right there.
living room.
Yeah, I'd say living room is the worst of it.
I forgot to do power factor.
Oh, yeah.
So 65 watts, power factor of 90%.
Well, let's do 0.
Oh, yeah. Yep. In rush,
Jonas, in rush?
In rush, small.
Stuart?
None.
Rick?
Big, I guess.
Pete, you want to start over?
yeah, I'll chance it with none,
Okay.
as I can't remember offhand.
Okay.
All right. Actually, I think who said small?
Yeah,
Is it small?
Small.
Okay. Jonas has it.
Okay.
Well,
No, well, we went down one more, but that's still small.
Yeah, it's like up to 6'2" is what it went up to, and now it's 5'9". That's not like a drastic inrush. Okay, so yep, 65 watts, and yeah, power factor of 90, almost 1. Okay, so we're gonna find a third speed.
That's
for it.
off.
Yeah, I have it. Remember, I will goofed
You
away.
wired it in reverse.
Yes. Yep, that's low.
Okay, so, okay. Alright, so let's do decade again with it on low and see.
Anybody want to shout out some guesses?
I think it's gonna be 2.
Anybody else want to guess?
I'll sit down on this one.
Okay.
I'll do 3.
Okay.
1, 2. Ooh,
That's strong.
Yep. 2.
I'm gonna let it and see.
Yeah, that might even be a good low speed, honestly. 2 or 3
Yeah.
from the looks of it.
Let it sit on that for a minute. I want to see how fast it gets. Like that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I would go for a little more than this, being a 36-inch, because I showed you my blender is a 3-speed. I made it a 3-speed.
I would use that.
I bet you when I converted mine to 3-speed, I did that.
I would totally use this
I
as
would-
an
I'd
atmospheric
prefer-
low that still moves some air.
I'd prefer this as low.
I just can't see this moving.
It circulates the air. It's not a
Just
breeze,
little
but it
circulation.
circulates.
No.
Yeah, it's not
We'll
Oh,
take it up to 3. Let's try 3.
All right, but
3 is more metal.
yeah, this is more like what I expect out of a 36-inch factory low. Like even my 36-inch Lady Delta.
That's way too fast for a low. I think.
This is not a. We'll hit the high switch. Let's see the difference between low and medium if that's our speed. See, there's just not enough difference between low and medium for me if you use that one. But I understand that might be preferable to some
Maybe
people.
2.5.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, instead of our usual sponsors for this video, there's one of your sponsors in particular, Pete, that I thought you should bring up. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yes, Power Mate.
No.
Power.
Who's here for this video that's not normally here?
Well, we got to do fan stick and.
Well, I was gonna skip all those since this is Jonas's last video. I was gonna, I was trying to.
We're not doing tests, like get ratings.
Oh, I forgot about ratings. Okay.
Oh well, no.
I was trying to get you to do your Jonas Organs and Doorbell sponsor, but okay. I forgot about ratings, so let's do ratings.
Yeah,
Anybody did not have this in their top category?
Not
Don't
me.
think
Yeah,
so.
it's.
I think we're top across the board.
Okay. Okay, so who's your sponsor, Pete?
Oh, Jonas Organs and Doorbells.
What's he doing to get? He's going to ring the other doorbells. Okay. Okay, so since this is the last video with both Jonases, let's see who's down at the door.
Do not hit the fan. There.
Pardon me. Do you have any Newtown doorbell catalogs?
Why, yes, I do. Inside my
Whoa.
Homestead Ceiling Fans
Oh,
binder.
you got home. Oh, nice Newtown doorbell. Love the clock one.
Dan loves the clock.
Additional
one.
content.
And Homestead Ceiling Fans.
Homestead catalogs.
Indeed.
And we got organs.
Thanks to Dan and Pete and Rick and Stuart and Andy and everyone I've met here. Had an amazing time. If anyone is wondering if they should come and visit Dan Spiffy Newman, the answer is yes.
The answer is by
And
fan
metal,
stick.
yeah, metal Pete
By-
too.
and-
It's
Be
yours.
metal.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't forget.
metal Pete, but
I'm-
metal Jonas too.
Yes, I'd be Metal Jonas as well.
Yes.
But visit me as well because I'd be here as well.
Yes, come
Um,
here too. Sorry, did I leave you out?
A little bit
sorry.
because I'm also here as
Well,
well.
sorry about that.
Likely.
Yeah. Come visit this guy too, and this guy and
Yeah,
this
we're
guy.
both in the same vicinity. And we're always out here together. So.
Check this guy out playing drums.
Act
He's a
two.
beast.
Yes. Oh man, this we get extra content on
One
this
more
one.
thing that we
Okay.
need
Oh,
to
oh,
do.
there's more.
Not the power, please not the power mates. I hope it's not the power mates.
There's metal
Please
happening.
move past the power mates. What are you doing? Where are the organ pipes, Jonas?
Oh.
Yes, we are forgetting a major thing we need. You got them organ. Oh, yes. And what's this right here?
Some kind of string,
A string, like maybe a gamba?
maybe. Little lead lick flute there.
Oh, yes.
And a harmonic flute here.
So which one that you said gedeckt?
Lead lick deck.
Lieblich gedeckt.
Doesn't play all that well.
Actually, I
Harmonic.
can make it play.
Harmonic flute.
Yeah, it's a much higher note.
Well, all
Yeah,
the cats in the area have left.
Yeah, just about everybody's
and this guy's
left.
on really high pressure.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Wow. Oh, and don't forget about House on the Rock.
Oh yes.
We gotta do. Go
What
on.
do we think of House on the Rock?
Oh, House on the Rock. Oh, one word. Incredible. One word.
Amazing.
One word.
Overwhelming. Wow.
Jonas's, what's your favorite room in House on the Rock?
Oh,
The organ room.
oh, definitely the organ room.
Now, Metal Jonas, does Metal Pete also like the organ room?
Sure. Oh, sure.
Check the Facebook group to see photos of me playing the 15 manual.
Yes.
Yes.
Very cool.
If you dare.
If you dare.
Yes, after all, there's maximum Jonas in those photos.
Oh my gosh,
You
yeah.
never go full Jonas. It's not recommended.
Yes.
Okay, well, anything else we want to cover since this is the last fan of the night?
It is last fan. It is last fan of the
And
night.
to show Jonas my sponsor, just to show
Oh God,
him.
I do the power mates coming. Oh, dear.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm good.
We
Oh,
have
it's too late.
Power Mate. This is why we call it right there.
Power Mate. Buy Power Mate and
Yes.
buy
Fan
Fan
Stick.
Stick.
Thanks
Thanks for watching.
PowerMate.com.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.